Hello everyone, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Dawn of Ragnarok. Before we start, I just have to say sorry if I sound a little bit odd today, but something terrible has happened in Oslo, which is the capital of Norway, and the city I live pretty close by. I don't live in Oslo, but in a town right outside of it. And during the night there was a shooting at a bar in Oslo. And if you have followed the news, international news, eventually there might have come up there that there was a shooting in Oslo at a gay bar in Oslo. And if you remember, a couple of years ago, or some years ago, there was a shooting or terrorist attack in Orlando. And the situation that happened in Oslo yesterday is sort of being investigated as an act of terrorism by the police, of course. This attack affects many of my friends. No one that I know was in the bar or any of the bars that got attacked. No one has died of those I know, but I guess some of my friends probably know someone who has been affected by this, and it's anyways a terrible act. For me, myself, this is a shock. I was supposed to go in the Pride Parade today together with my friends. And now you might probably ask, if are you just a supporter or are you a part of it? Well, I can say as much that I categorize myself as one who can love both ways. Not at the same time, but yeah, I guess you get the picture. So yeah, I was supposed to go in the Pride Parade today with my friends, celebrate the love, and just have fun. And then this happens. We don't know for sure that this is an act of terrorism or against or act against what Pride and so on stands for, or if it's just a mentally unstable person that has just gone on a rampage. But I think it's too weird to be a coincidence that it happened the night before. So yeah, if you kind of want to know more about what I'm talking about, I guess, yeah, it came up on BBC News and so on here. And Norway shooting man charged with terrorism after deadly Oslo attack. If you find a search of that on Google, you can definitely read about it if you want to know more about what I just talked about. Anyways, to end this little rant, I just want to say that everyone should have the right to love whoever they want and have the right to be whoever they want to. It is as simple as this. It's all about love and getting accepted for who you are. That is really all that matters in this case. So, just one small thing before we start today's mission.
Hail to you, friend. If it's bird or beast you seek, you come to the right place. Everything you see is for sale, except for Nara, of course.
It's not that much, but I kinda want to mark the occasion to show my support to those who are having a rough time in Oslo on this day, and to give a fucking finger to those who are against love, acceptance, and equal rights. So, to do that, what fits better than using a mount that is perfect for this occasion? A Unibear. Last time we saved a guy called Cinder, and it turned out he was dead. So we're supposed to go ahead and speak to Brocker with I think I can recall was his brother. Oh, the hell. Up.
Strange. Never seen everyone floor with one of these ghosts. Wolves have come up with a crafty way to cross the lake.
Oh yes, bear. Look at him go!
Must find a way to ease Broker's sorrow and make him amenable to my wishes.
I'll cut down that oak tree now Cindery's gone. Can't see.
I have to take a picture. Hello? No. I just thought for once there that someone came home, but no one. Aww, it's cute.
Damn the sight of it without him here. Sindri, you son of a rock, where did you hide your tools?
Yeah, can I speak to Okay, we should probably park our Unibear
Can't stand the sight of it without
somewhere
him here.
else.
You lied to me. You said you would save him.
I said I would find him.
That ain't my brother. Not anymore.
Okay.
What happened? Tell me. Everything.
As I neared the village, I heard a great roar, like that of a wounded bear. Soon after, I witnessed the final act of a mighty battle. Sindri beset by giants on all sides. It was he who made the godlike roars.
He always did have a deep voice.
He wielded his hammer and chisel with uncommon skill.
Yes! Yes! I've seen him do it many times in the workshop.
Giants lay strewn about, slain by Sindri's hand. But then, one of cowardly aspect struck your brother treacherously in the back. Yet even as Sindri succumbed to the blow, he lobbed his chisel and struck the coward dead, right between the eyes.
Sindri did all that.
So it will be written.
Sindri, you son of a rock, where did you hide your tools? How can I tell Brocker we're missing the tools?
Speak with the other guests.
Vessel can't find the master's tools.
Sindri, you son of a rock, where did you
Not
hide
now.
your tools?
I need
Okay.
time to grieve.
Not him.
On that oak tree, now Sindri's gone. Can't stand the sight of it without him here.
Where could they be?
There's something wrong, Basil.
Everything is wrong. We're burying the greatest smith who ever lived, and we don't have his tools to put with him.
I came across some at Aylthorpe. If you want, I can fetch...
Those are just the spares. He never took his best ones from the shelter.
I see. How is it that such valuable instruments have been misplaced?
Misplaced? Don't be daft. Hidden, more like.
By Sindri?
To make sure no one else ever touched them. Particularly Brocker. Except now we can't find them.
You have no idea where they might be.
Well, they're inside the shelter, I can tell you that. Well, they can't be too far. I'd be surprised if they're somewhere up high.
I thought dwarves were afraid of heights.
Not our Sindri. He was quite the climber. Now me, well, I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, right where they should be.
Find and collect Sindri's tools. That will do.
Last time I saw the master, he was sitting under his oak.
I'm very fond of the dwarves, yet their constant needs is exhausting. Oh, Loki. Friend, betrayer. What I'd give for a moment of your gilded conversation. Even lies.
So, after a little bit of confusion, I managed to find the place where at least we're supposed to start exploring at least. I haven't found Sindri's tools yet, but at least now we have a clue where it might be. Over there? Okay. Then we
Majestic oak.
just run straight over there.
Sindri's beloved acorn tree.
Why do I have a feeling this is a place where I
Looks like a
should...
promising hidey hole. If I had wings, I could reach it easily enough.
Yeah, I thought so. me if I had wings. There is a reason to why there was a raven around here.
In my eyes, Sunan.
Holy damn. Seek out the giant raven, of course. There. So, well, I've gotten a little bit better at flying since the last time we tried this. I remember I struggled a lot with learning to fly in the beginning there.
Last time I saw the master, he was sitting under his oak tree, roasting his egg.
The disaster has been averted.
Oh, now I see why some call you God.
You're making me blush. Still, I have my moments. Heroes die, but not their legacy. Such was Sindri's courage. That tonight he feasts in Valhalla, the first of his kind to ever do so.
Speak to
Evil's
Ivaldi.
Perhaps he can be...
I'm here for the mead, not the company.
You dwarves and your love of mead. It's caused me enough trouble already.
It wasn't a dwarf who ransacked half of Jotunheim in search of some mysterious mead.
I wouldn't know anything about that. You know, old friend, now would be a good time for some grand gesture.
Like what?
A respectful speech from you, Sindri's greatest rival, would surely...
Ah, fuck off.
You must all make compromises. I can even give you the honeyed words. Time soothes the well of suffering, brings hope that sees beyond chill death, recasts the whirlpool of sorrow into the placid waters of the philosophic mind.
Are those words for Sindri or Baldur?
Baldur lives. Why would he need such words?
Of course, of course. I didn't mean to... Well, you know. Fine, I'll do the speech. But it will be one of my making, not yours. We dwarves don't care much for poetry. Still, we can't set about making speeches until the torches are all lit up.
Evil days come. Perhaps he can be of use.
Light a ceremonial torches. Where? Oh, right in front of me.
Go. My eyes.
There, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that went a little bit too quick.
The dwarves have saved
There.
the place for me. This is a great honor that they bestow.
My brother! A true master. He was, I did not like Sindri, and he did not like me. Still, he was good with the hammer, and the chisel, and the saw. And he knew how to work the bellows. Some said better than anyone. Even me. Brocker, your brother was a very fine smithy. I admired him greatly.
Master Broker, you've given Sindri an excellent send-off.
It's the least he deserves. But is it really true he feasts in Valhalla?
It is. I saw it in a vision. Come, let's take a stroll. Now, tell me, are you prepared to continue Sindri's good work?
Helping Ivaldi was not my brother's work.
What defined Sutter was. It's what got him killed.
Greed for mead is what got him killed.
It took courage to go after that mead. A direct challenge to Sutter's authority.
This is crooked thinking.
Seems straight enough to me.
You know, I don't reckon I owe you a bloody thing.
I risked my life to retrieve your brother's body. Now I'm prepared to risk it again. For you and all of Svartalfheim.
Bollocks! You ain't doing anything out of the goodness of your heart. I know what you're after. I know all about your lad Baldur. I have ears, you know, even in my grief. So, don't pretend you're here for us, because I know—
Would you have me abandon my own son, and strive only for your salvation?
Okay, when you say it like that. I need time. I'm still grieving, you know? Let me think on it, alright? A little old think.
Check on Broker, see if he has come to his senses. If he hasn't, I must encourage him further.
Okay. This mission was pretty short, so I think we're going for another one. Had a pretty long rant in the beginning of the episode also. So yeah, has probably been a little bit too short episode so far. If I had ended here.
Good to see you're getting along. So, Broker, do you accept your duty?
Don't have much choice, do I? Last thing I need is a godly smiting up my arse.
Let this be the start of a beautiful new friendship.
To study the Salakar, I'll need the very best of tools. Too bad this workshop is lacking.
Bugger off! I got more stuff here than you can wag a finger at.
Doubt it.
If you find something you don't know how to use, just ask.
I'll be giving you lessons on how to use your own.
Bickering dwarves. How unusual.
Asa, you returned.
What? You deal with a fire nymph?
Yep,
Not
I
this
do.
again.
What news do you bring?
My stepmother is stubborn. I cannot push too hard or she will grow suspicious.
She has no interest in a trade.
Interest, yes. But not yet the will.
I don't understand.
The Salakar is all but indestructible. You, on the other hand, are not.
She assumes she'll catch me, kill me, and retrieve the Salakar.
Time is on her side.
Then I must strip her of this illusion. If I were to make a nuisance of myself, one that cannot be ignored.
Sinmara prepares to lead my father's next major invasion.
But if I were to disrupt her plans, it may force her to the bargaining table.
Sounds risky to me.
I once plotted and carried out the murder of Ymir himself. What do I care of risk?
Well, since you put it like that.
Where must I strike?
At Af Alvat Milna. My stepmother develops a strange army. At Jofursmida, she breeds beasts of war. And finally, there's Drekathorp, her supplies hub.
I'll deal with all three.
In the meantime, I shall return to Aetri. I will send word once my stepmother has become more... amenable.
I'll return when I'm done. And I will expect answers regarding the Salakar.
To solve this task, we must put our minds together. Well, my mind.
Sabotage in Mara's war effort.
Piss off.
Do you have a feeling that this will end up in a boss fight in some way? But yeah, as you see, there's a long way to run here, so I think just to save some time, I'm going to hop off here and then return when I'm where we want to be, as usual. So see you in a bit. So,
Unleash
at this point we should be close by to one of the places. Pillage. Oh, so it's going to be that kind of a quest. Okay. Pillage. Your first meter. Find and burn the schematics. That message there usually means that there are an alarm somewhere here. It's down. Super. And I think at this place I kind of want to try out one of my bows. Oh, no, you don't.
What's going on?
There was a guy with a key. We're gonna head down in the beginning there. Release the iron bars. What does he mean with that?
Aid me. Be my eyes. Bard.
What the hell? Lofty gears out here!
Okay, there is something blue up there. Of course, this was
To get on the other side.
Huh. How can we get in there? Oh, I know. In here. Guide to iron bores. Here I will tell you about the intricacies of forging an iron bore. It's a complex process and thirsty work. In fact, the mere idea of it gives me a headache. So let me get some meat and a bowl of acorn to help soothe my mind, and then I'll begin in earnest. Okay. Yep, this is the same place. Get down. Galfusi and the Cursed Fairy. Once Galfusi fought a cursed fairy, whose first strike was deadly, but whose follow-up was no stronger than a baby's. And thus, by dodging and countering, Galfusi emerged the victor. Yeah, okay. There are a couple of more blue points down there.
Don't hang around here.
That far down? I'm really confused at this point. Oh! Find and burn the schematics. That was what I was supposed to do with the first one there. So, let's see. Where was it? It was in... Sorry. This building. That's okay. Then we go up. No. I pull this.
Without these plans, no further beasts can be bred. No more piggies for you, Sinbada.
You can't help.
So, then we need to figure out, okay, it's beneath the ground, then we only need to figure out how to get in there. Yeah, we're still sort of in the area. In here, one, oh God. Yeah, they don't need to try to kill me. Wait a sec. Ow. There. Are there any more of them? This enemy carries the power of rebirth. It imbues your weapon with volcanic fire. While it is active, killed enemies are raised from the dead and fight on your side. This power is especially effective against Jotun giants.
Go, Sunan.
Are there any more of them?
My strength.
Oh no, I don't. There. So, then we're finished with this area. I'll just head straight over to the next one. But that is something we're going to do in my next video from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dawn of Ragnarok. Tomorrow I will be starting a let's play from the Quarry, a game which I've been pretty excited about to try out. As I said a couple of episodes ago, or maybe it was the episode I published earlier this week, I was going to start a horror game during pretty short time, and now is the time. So I'll return with more Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Dawn of Ragnarok next week, and we'll run that together with the Quarry. So, with that little piece of information, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video or stream, whether it's in the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla or it will be in the Quarry. Bye!